watching Good Morning San Diego.
More and more women are experiencing thinning of their hair or hair loss, as well as men. Now we've got some new hope, a new technique for you. Tuck Liskay, he's here with Dermatex Hair, and he's also joined by Demi Ryan, who had the procedure. And good to have both of you here this morning. It's great to see you. Okay, we're used to hearing about hair loss for men.
Right.
But now we're hearing more and more women are being affected by this.
The amount of women we've been seeing in the past 2 to 3 years has dramatically increased. I'm not sure if it's because of environmental factors, societal factors.
Well, give me a rundown of some of the reasons someone might have hair loss, especially women.
Well, a lot of the hair loss we see is kind of female pattern type thinning in the area here. Sometimes, women will lose hair because of stress, hormonal changes, and sometimes diet and other factors. And a lot of times in those cases, we see the hair coming back.
Right.
But if somebody has been losing hair for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, most of the time that's not a an environmental factor or something like that. It's just female pattern type things.
Demi, in your case, tell me about your hair loss situation.
Well, my hair started thinning probably around the age of 17 years old.
Really young.
Really young, yeah. And it just progressively gotten worse and worse and worse. And I just got to the point where I either was going to do something about it or I was just going to not have hair.
I mean, there's an effect of how you look, and then the effect is how you feel about that. And how did that, affect you?
Well, it's really hard, having your hair thin so young, but having met Tuck and going to Dermatex has really changed my life, and it's made me feel like myself again.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at pictures from when I was younger and I look the same.
Okay, we're seeing some pictures. Is this you on the screen right there?
Yeah, that's me.
Wow, you really did have thinning. And you say this was genetic, is that right, in your family?
Yeah, my mother's the same way. Yeah.
So
she looks great.
Yeah, so eventually you said, I've got to do something about this. Was it your wedding, is that it?
Yeah, I got married recently, and I was like, well, how am I going to do my hair if I don't have any? So I definitely was looking into this, and it was such a great choice.
And her story is so much like every other woman that comes in, right?
When women come to us, their stories are heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
It's because it's devastating for women to lose hair. Men don't like it either.
Right.
But they won't admit it. In a lot of cases.
And it's not quite, the stigma isn't quite there for men. Let's show, we have another picture. It's a Miss America picture, is that right?
A former Miss America. 2011. She had virtuous process, which one of the processes that we do. It was performed by one of our affiliated studios. And it just shows that she made a that hair was important to her, and obviously she did something about her hair. She looks great, a wonderful person, and
changing lives, for sure.
Hair changes lives.
And it's a bonding process, so for people to know how it works.
We use a bonding process in most cases for men and women. Different things for different people. Virtuous, we have several different processes at Dermatex. And I mean, once people have hair, once women have hair, we hear heartwarming stories.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is very satisfying to us.
Well, Tuck, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Demi, thanks for sharing your story, too, because you can see what a difference it makes.
Yeah,
thank you so much. All right, much
you.
more ahead on Good Morning San Diego. We'll be right back after a quick break. Stay with us.